Hey there, it's time to cook again. I've got a bag of Brussels sprouts and I've got some bacon. Let's see what we can whip up. Cheesy Brussels sprouts are on the menu today. Brussels sprouts, bacon, garlic, butter, pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, minced onions, along with Parmesan and Mexican cheese. Let's get to cooking. First off, I'm going to put some bacon in the oven to get the bacon all ready and crisped up. So I'm just going to place it on a little cookie sheet and stick it in the oven. I get the oven at 350. I think I'm going to up it to about 375 and let that cook. Alright, so I put about 8 slices of bacon in the oven. We'll let that bake for about 10 minutes. It doesn't even have to get all the way done since I'm going to put the Brussels sprouts back in the oven as we progress along. So I've got a 24-ounce bag of Brussels sprouts just from Kroger's that I'll rinse off. I normally cut them in half. I don't think I'm going to cut them in half today. We'll see what happens as I progress along, but I'll rinse them off now and I'll definitely cut the ends off. Alright, so I'm just going to slice the ends off of all of the Brussels sprouts. Not many, but kind of slice. Alright, I got the Brussels sprouts cut, or at least the ends cut. I'm also going to cut up a couple cloves of fresh garlic to add in with this. So Brussels sprouts are cut. The garlic is minced. I have the bacon in the oven. Well, I just poured it out because I want to take a little bit of the grease and I'm going to put it into, or the bacon fat, add it into a skillet, which I'm going to put the garlic and the Brussels sprouts in to start them off. So again, I'll pour a little bit of the fat from the bacon, and then I'll throw the garlic in and add the Brussels sprouts. Alright, taking the bacon out of the oven. Looks good, smells delicious. Applewood smoked bacon. I also have a bit of the grease in the pan that I'm going to add the fresh garlic to. Give a little sizzle sizzle. And I did decide to cut all of the Brussels sprouts in half, so I'm actually going to add this to the pan with the bacon fat and the garlic also. And I've also added in here a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt as well as some black pepper for seasoning. Right, I'm just going to let that cook for a few minutes and then on to the next step. Got the Brussels sprouts with the garlic frying up just a bit in the bacon fat. And there's the bacon that I'm going to cut up to add to the Brussels sprouts. Then I'll add in the cheese and we'll stick it in the oven to bake for a bit. Alright, so here are my 8 slices of bacon that I'll now slice up and have them ready to go into the Brussels sprouts when they're all done in the skillet. Okay, I've added some minced onion to the skillet also. And see how some of it has a little char on it. Nice glisten on it overall. So now I'll add it to my little aluminum roasting pan and we'll put it all into the oven. So I'll add everything to my aluminum pan. Even though I have the bacon that's probably going to add a little bit more fat to it, I am going to add a little bit of butter just to the bottom of the pan. Butter makes everything better, right? Again, I had the Brussels sprouts still in the skillet, so I'll add this in. Again, this was just the Brussels sprouts, minced onion, fresh garlic. I added black pepper and pink Himalayan sea salt to the Brussels sprouts for the seasoning. I have my thick cut bacon that I've already cut up that I'll add in. It's going to be great. I can't wait till it's all ready. And I'm actually going to add in some Parmesan cheese. Just some shredded Parmesan cheese I have. A lot of Parmesan cheese. As well as I have some Mexican 4 cheese left over also that I'll add in. And literally from there, it's just a matter of mixing it all up together. And then I'm going to put it in the oven. Because these were cooked a little bit in the skillet, I'm assuming they should be good in probably about 20 minutes. I have my oven on 350, but let's see. I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'll leave the oven on 350. I was looking at a recipe just to see what they recommended for roasting. So I'll leave the oven at 350, and I'll roast these for about 20 minutes or so. I'll check them after that, see what it looks like, and go from there. Smells so good. Okay, here it is, fresh out of the oven. Looks delicious, smells delicious. Nice, easy, simple, low carb, keto friendly Brussels sprouts with bacon and garlic and minced onion and cheese. Wow, how yummy does it look, right? So again, after cooking it in the skillet, mixing everything together, placing this entire aluminum pan in the oven, I baked it on 350 for just about 20 minutes or so, just about 20 minutes. Looks delicious, smells great. I added a little bit more cheese to the top of it. I mentioned I added the minced onion while it was still in the skillet cooking. And of course, it is literally just out of the oven, so it's too hot to eat. But I'm going to try to take just a little piece. I'm just going to do a little piece of leaf, only because I don't want to burn my mouth on here, but just to do a little taste. Yummy, yummy, yum. Nice, easy, simple, keto-free, not keto-free, keto-friendly, low-carb meal. Gonna let this cool and dig right in. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. If you too make the Brussels sprout recipe, definitely let me know how it turns out for you. And good luck. Happy eating.